Well, that just happened. That wasn't a dream. That happened. The Vikings went to Ford Field with everything to play for. And they lost. On the final play, $29 to $27. Kirsten I mean, you could be losing your number one draft pick still. So that's something. Is this a mini con man raid? I don't know. I got not much to say about this game. The game speaks for itself. Lions still have the number one pick. I think the Lions will win another game against the Falcons, most likely. And then the Lions will not be the number one pick. So, that's probably how it's going to be. Samuel, I am not saying that last part. Vikings do suck. They suck really bad. But a positive from this game, Mike Zimmer should and probably will be fired. The one caveat, though, this Thursday we have a game. It's a short week. So, even if they probably would, they're thinking about firing Mike Zimmer, they might not fire him on Monday. Yeah. Looking down, he's just in pain. You know what? Oh, Jonathan, come on. Jonathan, of course, I've seen the reaction videos. I was actually, if you saw my live reaction, I after that play, I was looking at deafened Tom reaction. And then, of course, later on, I looked at it with voice. I am not going to make excuses for this loss. Yes, did we have injuries? Yes, we did. We did. But that is no excuse to losing to the Lions. No excuse whatsoever. So many things I want to say about Mike Zimmer right now, but I don't know where to start. I do not know where to start. What I will say, though, this says it all. You made Jared Goff look like Jared Goat. You heard me. Jared Goff. Vikings made Jared Goff look like Jared Goat. 25 of 41, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 bad interception with a 97.2 passer rating. Jamal Williams had 71 yards on the ground. He looked pretty fine. But that was really their running game today. Same thing, the Vikings on their running game, 22 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown by Alexander Madison. Kirk Cousins, 30 of 40, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. This was all on Zimmer. Kirk Cousins, for the most part, he had some close, had some balls that were almost intercepted. But for the most part, this was Zimmer's fault. That Zimmer play calling, short passes, screen passes, I should be saying, short passes, conservative offense, a couple field goal drives in the first quarter, and you don't allow your defense to have a little bit of comfort. And you in the offense, because they played so conservatively, the defense had to let go at some point. And the second quarter, they let the floodgates open when the Lions scored 20 points to make it 20-6. And just by the way, for all of you joining, yes, I am not wearing like my sweatshirt or Christmas sweater because we lost to the freaking Lions. Players, 45. Ben, your math does not add up there. You're missing about 5%. But I know you got probably a joke for where that 5% is. My biggest fear is that they'll wait to end of Thursday and then he ends up winning and we're stuck with him likely till the end of the season. Yeah. I've never been like this before. But like we lost the Lions. So now I'm sort of hoping, weirdly hoping. I don't like cheering for my team to lose. But if I want my team to win. If we lost to the Steelers, I would be fine with it. I don't care. We lose to the Steelers. We go 5-8. I don't care. And the play calling, those 2-point, why are you going for 2 early in the game? Earlier in the game. You're chasing points. You're not supposed to be doing that. And look at where it's gotten you. Look at where this gotten you. That's why we lost the game, going for 2 so many freaking times. Didn't have to do that. Did not freaking have to do that. Tanking. You know what? Whatever's gets Zimmer fired, gets Zimmer fired. I hope we finish the season. We're 5-7 right now. Finish the season 6-11 at this point. I don't care. Because, why I say 6-11 is because, regardless of how bad the Vikings are, still want to beat the Green Bay Packers. So, finish 6-11. Don't make the playoffs. And we go to next season with a new coach. At this point, if it gets Zimmer fired, sure. But if it gets Zimmer fired, it's okay to tank. I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but yeah. Just so we can keep Matt. So Mike Zimmer loses his job. Matt Nagy keeps his job. There we go. There's your answer, Zach. Yes, I'm willing to lose the Bears twice to keep Matt Nagy's job. Boom. Boom. No, Luke. There's a reason I'm wearing my T-shirt and not my sweatshirt or sweater that I normally wear in post games. We lost the Lions. This is my surrender. This is my shirt. So I gave you the stats of Cousins, Goff, and the rushing. Receiving wise, the one bright spot all day, Justin freaking Jefferson. 11 catches, 182 yards, and a touchdown. 182 and a touchdown. Looking at those numbers, like, okay, we won this. You probably, without looking at score, you think we win this game. No, the defense was so freaking bad. Conklin, 7 catches, 56 yards. Osborne, 4 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown. And Madison, 3 catches, 34 yards. Detroit receiving all over the place. We let them spread that ball so much, but mainly St. Brown was the guy. 10 catches, 86 yards, touchdown. Reynolds, what? Okay, nope. Why did that ad go off? I'm looking at ESPN. Reynolds, 4 catches, 69 yards. Hawkinson, 4 catches, 49 yards. Raymond, 2 catches, 33 yards. Wright, 2 catches, 28 yards, and a touchdown. The defense, Kirk Cousins we let go 3 sacks, 3 sacks for each, guys. So 3 sacks for each. Comment said, I root for the wrong purple team. What can I do? I'm all by myself right now. Like, how do you waste 180? Arizona didn't beat Chicago that badly, but just enough to push Matt Nagy out of the playoffs. We'll see about that. We're going to help Matt Nagy get those wins. Yeah, I'm all by myself when it comes to wins in terms of championship wins, Gophers, Vikings, Wilds, Timberwolves. I said Wild, Timberwolves, Twin. Well, I mean the Twins have won too, but I've never seen them win. I've never seen a Minnesota team win a championship. I've seen everyone else has seen their sports teams win and do good. I've never seen a team I've rooted for do good before. So, I guess that's lose. It's just depressing. You see everyone else happy, so happy while you're just by yourself and depressed. So, that's just my little rant. Kicking wise, Greg Joseph was perfect. Patterson was perfect. Punting was fine. Team stats. Penalties. Let's go penalties because that's what we're going to look at. 7 penalties, 66 yards. Great. Well, Detroit only got 3 penalties for 11 yards. Turnovers. Vikings caused a turnover. Detroit got 2 turnovers. We lost both of us lost a fumble. While the Lions. Oh no, we turned over the ball 1 time. Detroit turned over the ball 2 times. We both lost a fumble, and interception was thrown by Jared Goff. Time possession. We won the time possession. Third down efficiency. We did so much, but we were 50%. Lions weren't doing good on third down efficiency, but they really didn't need to go third down because they got first downs off of first down and second down. Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot about that. That was a good one. That was a good one. I forgot about that one. But I'm talking about like the Minnesota teams. I feel like that was probably as close. That's probably as close to, in terms of the 4 major sports. I think I was referring to more of the 4 major sports. Like that was probably my one good moment. But I will always cherish that. Yeah, but I'm still looking for one of the 4 major sports. What else do I need to recap on? I don't know. Mike Zimmer. What else do I need? Do I need to say anything about Mike Zimmer? He needs to be fired. And he needs to be fired. I think I got fired. Absolutely fired. I agree. Wild are the closest one right now. They're the only ones that keep me, let's just say, sane right now. And sometimes I feel like I'm not kidding when I say that. So, Zimmer is gonna, if he's not fired tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised, only because of the short week. And if he's not fired Monday, actually would at this point maybe just I don't know. I honestly don't know, but they need to fire him at some point. Would you be happy? I know you said if, so there if he quit or wouldn't that would you be happy if he quit or wouldn't that be good enough? If he quit, I don't think Zimmer would. I don't think he needs to be. I think it's more like he's gonna be fired. Zimmer's just gonna be fired, hopefully. Zimmer has had his time. The defense was bad. That last drive was so bad on the defensive part. I don't care how many injuries you have. You should be stopping Jared Goff. You really should be stopping Jared Goff. If he's fired after this, he'll be fired on coaching Black Monday. Yes. Yes. That is true. Yes. Cannot fire Zimmer. Vikes might make the playoffs. No. At this point, in order to move forward, you sort of have to take a step back. And I'm going to say some words right now. Wait, if we make the playoffs, I don't know. We're just going to be in purple purgatory. So, as much as this pains me, and I mean it pains me to say this, I would be okay of not making the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs, I think we can get rid of Mike Zimmer and we move forward. Sometimes you need to take a step back to move forward, to move 2 steps forward. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. So that's why I'm like, I'm fine. Either way, if we make the playoffs, okay. But I feel like for the team, it's better for the team overall for the future. We need to. It's okay. It would be okay to not make the playoffs. It would be for the betterment of this team. So. Yeah, but the Vikings had a lot of close games. The difference between the Vikings and the Packers is not really that much. The difference is the Packers we're in a lot of close games. So both of us are in close games, but Vikings can't finish the close games. Packers can finish the close games. I don't think there's much of a difference between these 2 teams. The records are not that reflective of what the Vikings record is not that reflective of what they could be. But I understand. I understand that, but at the same time, is it really worth making the playoffs at this point? It's really not worth making the playoffs at this point. It's not worth it because here's what's going to happen. Jefferson is going to get more and more angry. This is going to be Stephon Diggs 2.0. We don't want another Stephon Diggs 2.0. So I'm just saying, don't fire Zimmer now. Lose now to have a chance down the road. We need a chance down the road. We need to lose. Just as soon as Zimmer. Here's the thing. Is Zimmer. I do want to make a little bit of a caveat. If Zimmer is fired tomorrow, I'm okay. Just win. Just win. Then you can win. I'm fine with that. But my thing is, I don't think Zimmer will be fired. I want him to. I don't think he'll be fired tomorrow just because of the short week. So he might like my real gut. My real gut is saying he's gonna be fired at the end of the season. But that's just me. I think he'll be fired at the end of the season, most likely, even though he deserves to be fired tomorrow. I got no words to say. I've said my piece. I'm ready to move on. Yeah. And that's my gut. That is my gut right there. That's my gut. Okay. Let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase what I'm going to try to say. Probably. Yeah, he probably should have been fired. But, yeah. Okay. No. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done. He's going to go. At some point, he needs to go. Like, the only way I want to win at for the rest of the season is Zimmer gets fired tomorrow. It's the only time I want to win. I mean, except the Packers. Except the caveat, the Packers. I need to always make that obvious. Lose. We can, if Zimmer's going to be the head coach the rest of the season, lose every game but the Packers. Lose every game but the Packers. Go 6-11. Go 6-11. That's all that matters. And that's all that matters. If Zimmer is going to stay the rest of the year, then lose every game besides the Packers. That's the point where I've gotten to now. So, yeah. He's done. Yeah, he's done. He's done. After you lose to the Lions, there's no going back. It's set in stone for him. It is set in stone that Zimmer will be fired. So like, technically, you guys should have been rooting for the Vikings today if you want to really keep Zimmer. But you didn't. And they won. And the Lions won. So no more extend Mike Zimmer anymore. So I might be getting the last laugh after all. So, but that last laugh might not be coming until the end of the season. So, yeah. As much as everyone's laughing now, just you wait. Mike Zimmer will be fired. Ooh, I see some NHL smack talk in there. Wild. I don't even know if they play today. Do they play today? I don't know that they won 4-3 yesterday against the Maple Leafs in a shootout, I believe. Or no. Oh, was that a different one? No. I thought they won 4-3 in like a... I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. They did win 4-3. That's all that matters. So, and they're number 1 in the Central. I don't know. Maybe I should make wild content, to be honest. After the season's over, if you guys want that. But yeah. No, Vikings are not going to playoffs. Vikings are not going to the playoffs. I don't want them to make the play. I don't want them to make the playoffs. But I really, it would be better for. I don't want them to make the playoffs. So just so they don't accept Mike Zimmer. But yeah. Yes, NHL. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's been 30 minutes now, guys. But so I did my spiel. I said all the stats. Oh yeah. Oh well, my thing I do. I forgot to do the scoring plays because that's one thing I actually do. That's something I've been. I don't want to, not be consistent on. So, first quarter, Greg Jones 41-yard field goal, 3-0. Greg Jones 31-yard field goal, 6-0. Second quarter, Hawkinson touchdown from Goff, 7-6. Brock White touchdown, 23-yard touchdown, 14-6. Riley Patterson 31-yard field goal, 17-6. Riley Patterson 41-yard field goal. 26 as I plug in my computer. Third quarter, Greg Jones 31-yard field goal, 28-9. Lions, Alexander Madison 8-yard run, 20-15 after missed 2-point conversion. Riley Patterson 49-yard field goal, 23-15. KJ Osborne 5-yard pass from Kirk Cousins, 21-23. Another missed 2-point conversion. Josh Jefferson 3-yard catch from Kirk Cousins, 27-23 after another missed 2-point conversion. And then St. Brown gets the game-winning touchdown off a walk-off. So that is my recap of the Minnesota Vikings. Losing to the Detroit Lions 29-27. And next week we play on Thursday Night Football. So get ready for that. And most likely streaming that game too. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling. But I will be home for this game. So, yeah. So, I want to thank all of you who watched the stream with me, Jim B. Thank you, Tom, for the raid. Amazing. Even though, yeah. And congrats on you predicting the Vikings would lose to the Lions. Lions get their first victory off the Vikings. Congrats to you. And congrats to all the Packers fans. It's tough. It's tough being a Minnesota fan. It's tough being a Minnesota fan. But thank you all for watching. I'm not even... and as always... Skull.